Hey, what's up, everyone? Everyone across the world. Let's talk today about Liverpool against Brighton. It was a home game for Brighton. It was a very big challenge for Brighton and their coach to prove that yet again they can beat Liverpool, yet again they can humiliate Liverpool. It was another challenge for the coach, Brighton's coach, to prove himself against Jurgen Klopp. As a matter of fact, today Brighton they managed to win at a crucial time at the very end of the game. It was really shocking for Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp and his players, but it was shocking as well for the manager of Brighton. He couldn't believe himself. He was absolutely surprised because really he didn't expect a goal to be scored at the very end of this game, especially the way Mitoma scored the goal. He scored this goal. It is maybe, in my opinion, the best goal in the Premier League and the FA Cup this season. This is my opinion. What a fantastic goal by Mitoma, the Japanese. He continues to prove that he is in his highest level now, right now. Highest level, the best level. I think this player, he needs to continue playing like this. In my opinion, he is better than Trossard, to be honest with you. This player, what he is doing right now, it is very high class performance. It is better than Neymar and the superstars that we all know about. Nowadays, this player he is doing things that are exceptional in football, let alone doing this in the Premier League as well as the FA Cup, English football, which is really difficult. Really difficult teams, really solid defenses. It's not easy to score a goal like this at the very end of the game, and the way you score it, it shows your class, it shows your talent, it shows your ability. So we have to say that Brighton today, deservedly, they managed to go through the next round and to beat Liverpool once again. It seems like it has become something normal for Brighton's players to win and to defeat Liverpool. It's become something that they can do every single week. Really, this is what we saw on the pitch with regard to Brighton's players, even though some players they didn't play, some of the important players like Caicedo. I heard that he was not able to train the last few days with the squad and he has problems. He wants to move to another club. But look at Brighton and what they are doing. Really incredible performance, and they 100% deserved to win and to qualify to the next round. On the other hand, look at Liverpool. What a poor, terrible, disgraceful performance from Liverpool's players on the pitch. To be honest with you, I don't want you to criticize Jurgen Klopp, the manager, all the time. What can he do? What do you want him to do? Do you want Jurgen Klopp to get in the pitch and start playing and scoring goals for them? What the hell is going on with you? I'm talking to the players right now. What happened to you? Terrible performance, all of you. What's going on with the defense? If you miss Virgil van Dijk, the defense becomes completely atrocious, and they can score goals like this, like Mitoma. Yes, he scored a fabulous goal and everything, and he's a great and promising player. He is promising. I don't promise you that he is going to do something outstanding in the future, but let's hope that he continues the same performance. But at the same time, this is not Liverpool's defense. I have never seen something like this last season. It wasn't this poor in terms of defense. and in terms of ability to play together as one team. No desire from most of the players to play. It seems like they are reluctant to play. They don't want to play. They are fed up with football or what. They don't want to play football anymore. If you don't want to play football anymore, please retire and let someone else replace you and do his best for this team. You think you won everything. You won the Premier League. You won UEFA Champions League. I mean, if you win once and you think you have done everything in football, I think you are completely delusional and nobody will remember you. It's not about winning one time or two times. It's about consistency for a long, long time in order for you to build for yourself and to write down for yourself a great history in football. Come on. Most of these players, they are not really old players in their 30s or above 35. No. Most of them, they are 25 and other. Let's talk about Arnold. Terrible season for you. It's a completely horrific, horrifying, unacceptable performance, and you have to think what's going on with you. If you don't want to play football anymore, please retire. Find another career. I'm talking to Alexander Arnold right now. The defense, what's going on? Ibrahima Konate, I think he was a really promising defender. I praised him on many occasions and he was a fantastic player and he was doing such a great performance. What happened to him after the World Cup? I don't know. Really, I don't know what happened to Ibrahima Konate. Joel Matip all the time. Jurgen Klopp, he decided to bench him. I think because he is fed up with his mistakes in the defense. Terrible, unjustified mistakes. Also, look at Robertson. I mean, with regard to Robertson, I really don't wanna criticize this player because I really believe he is doing his utmost. He is trying his best. This is the only player that I can say freely, openly, and candidly that he is trying his best. It's not his usual performance. Last season and the season before it and all of this, he used to play and perform much, much better than that. But he is trying. With regard to Mo Salah, some people think Mo Salah's performance has plummeted and his curve has plummeted and his performance has become terrible. These people, they don't know anything about football and they don't understand football. Football is about the team. It's not about one player. If you have the greatest player in history with you in a poor team, terrible team, he wouldn't do anything. On the contrary, I really believe that Mo Salah, he is in his best shape and performance, but the players, the other players, they are not doing anything to help him score or to create chances. Today he made an assist. Nobody is talking about the assist. What the hell? The player, he is trying his best on the pitch. I think he is fed up with the players. It is a really complicated situation for the manager Jurgen Klopp. Let me tell you why. Because he doesn't have to deal with one or two or three or even four or five players out of performance, out of shape. No, it's about maybe 90% of the players that he used to rely on. Fabinho is out of performance. Thiago Alcantara, he is completely out of shape, out of performance. I don't know what happened to him either. We don't have to beat around the bush and lie to ourselves. No. Let's put it bluntly. Darwin Nunes, all the time I want Darwin Nunes to start. To be honest with you. I think this player, even though he doesn't know how to finish the ball correctly inside the penalty area, but he is agile, he has enthusiasm, he likes to compete with the defenders, and he is trying to improve himself. He is trying to do something. The player wants to do something on the pitch. Contrary to other players who seem completely lazy, unable to deliver anything on the pitch, whether home or away. Whether home or away, they are not doing anything for the team. Laziness, I don't know. It's something that is really terrible for Liverpool fans, not only in England, but all around the world, what's going on right now. I wanna understand what's going on with Liverpool's squad, the players. Do you think you are gonna play the UEFA Champions League next season? Do you think you are gonna perform like this against Real Madrid in the round 16 of the UEFA Champions League 2023? I don't want to see this performance against Real Madrid because it's gonna be a disaster. I don't want to see this performance in the Premier League because it's gonna be atrocious, and maybe you will finish in a terrible place in the Premier League table. We are fed up with the players. Liverpool fans are fed up with such players who are completely irresponsible and they don't want to play football. Clearly they don't want to play football. And I'm telling this to Jurgen Klopp right now. If anyone thinks he's above football, or he thinks he has done and he has won everything in football, even though he is 22 or 23 years old or something like this, please bench him. And you will find other players who are trying to give their best, more than 100% on the pitch. It's all about enthusiasm. It's all about desire in order to win and to perform. Anyway, thank you and see you in the next video.